Huh?
front of his big man. He was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there.
Oh, you're playing your game?
In the defense.
Oh, shit, my bad, bro. Hold on, I'll put the link in. Just give me a second. I thought you were watching it. Or we're doing nothing. Georgia. They're number 3. Yeah. Alright, just give me a second. Alright, there.
Really good job. Nice scripted plays. Taking advantage. Strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up. Get a stop. Force him either to kick a field goal or get no points. And this drive is still a success.
Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. And the Gators will try to punch it in on 1st and goal.
Okay. This shit should be wide open for a run right up the middle, man. Come on, good blocking.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return.
Oh, okay.
So Georgia's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. He'll keep it himself. Fights off a defender.
What the fuck?
And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game?
That's what I'm saying. Damn.
Catch in the
That was
middle
really
is
RPM.
Taylor. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Scanning the field, it's Stockton.
What? How fast is this guy?
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's take a little step back and have a look at Georgia. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we
got stars all over their shit, bro. This is crazy.
These 2 teams to
get out of here.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
My ball.
Pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
First run of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Under fire. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Bagway. get it out on the screen. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. David, as a Georgia legend, when I say Florida, what comes to mind?
Ugh. I mean, that's the easiest question you've asked me yet. I mean, there's nothing that I ever liked or enjoyed about the Florida Gators. Just playing in that rivalry, you know, it's not a neutral site, by the way. It's in Jacksonville, Florida. Like, that's not neutral. It's way closer to Florida. It's way closer to Florida fans.
Damn, they played that. Damn.
Every single year, that was #1 team you wanted.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good...
Trying to burn this defensive back.
Fuck.
Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. He'll start this drive firing. Quickly to the tight end.
Damn it.
Still running at the 40. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. 1st and 10.
The offensive line is crazy good.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Dogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the grab. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down.
And boy, they kicking a fucking 50-something yard field goal.
This drive with a field goal. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards
Hell no.
away.
He doinked it in.
Bank on that one. Off the left upright and good. That'll bring him to within 4.
Okay.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to...
Going for it all.
Damn, dude, they picked me off. Dude, they have so many stars on their defense. This is crazy.
When you say middle of the field safety, that's an easy response.
I'm going to need to get a lot of stops to beat this team. Their defense is pretty legit.
I got to cover a lot of space. He does an unbelievable job covering space, breaking on the football, seeing the route, and going and getting the interception. Nice play by that safety.
Guys,
that fucking shit out of it.
Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
Let's take a little step back and have a look at Georgia. As most everyone knows by now, one of the top disruptors on defense in the country. 5-star defensive lineman, and they got him with a huge verbal commitment last week.
Yo, come on. Why did they make this random Gunner Stockton guy, this quarterback, is so fast? Like, come on, man. He's just some random white guy. He ain't that fast.
Shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Stockton. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got it and still on his feet. They make the stop.
Penalty for what?
Flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Roughing the passer? No.
I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. On the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, this ain't good for the offense. When you get down close to the goal line, you don't want to be going backwards. They can't sustain more negative plays.
Man, what a huge play from this defense. Everything looked bleak. Now they've completely flipped this situation.
Touchdown, Dogs! Fit it in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to scramble. Oh, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be second down. These two first met back in 1915, and for much of their histories, they've been sleeping giants. But, man, when they wake up, do they wake up?
Well, two programs, obviously, with a lot of history and a lot of great players in the past, but I feel like because of the recent success of both Georgia and Florida in the last couple of decades, this is a game every year that everybody, not just in the SEC, but I think around the country, have circled because of what this game means.
Well, and it's so cool when you're a fan and you played in this game like me and Jesse both have. You can go back to a singular moment like Run, Lindsey, Run in 1980, which was a 3rd and long on their own 7 that they converted Georgia.
Oh, he's got some space. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Gators will have it 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Grabbed behind the line, it's Jackson. Touchdown, Gators! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And I just love the execution by
Needed
this
to have that
defense.
response touchdown right there.
You want to take the lead. You want to get
4
that
plays,
momentum
82
on your
yards,
side, and they
33
do.
seconds.
They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that
It's a
passing
fucking
game
laser
up,
beam of a
keep
drive.
this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the returner will be dragged down. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. To the air, it's Stockton. Bringing the heat.
That motherfucker, man.
Home up 2 and sacked at the 12.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built a lead.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure
Almost had another
they have
safety.
everything just right with a big play coming. Georgia sends out the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes
Ding,
avoiding
and that punter got
disaster is
boop.
the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. That nifty return sets up the offense and gains some of the yardage on the punt. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They reeled off a Touchdown drive the last time. They had it much better field position this time around. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield on first down. A safe call on the wide receiver screen.
That didn't work.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Second down, he'll throw it. Quarterback strolling away from heat. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Gators want to crank the tempo. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for a man. It's Glagway. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this
Dink and dunk.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. The quarterback doesn't throw it away. Instead, the defense forces a loss. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Turning to the right
No.
on third and goal. And the defense doesn't let
Fuck.
it get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half.
Yeah, that was my bad. I did an RPO there and I didn't hit. I didn't pass it.
Guys, some real edge of your seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go here for the Gators and Bulldogs.
I should have just took the field goal there.
Kick it off to start the second half.
Yeah, I should have took the field goal. That was a mistake.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Gator fans love to see their teams light up the scoreboard, but they'll take the defense bringing the heat too.
And I think that was a staple, Reese. Back in the day, you had great offenses for Florida, but the teams that really had the most success and then reached the highest mountaintops, they had great defense to go with it. This defense playing well.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Back to throw, it's Stockton. He'll off one deep down the left side.
Hell no, get out of here.
Dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Georgia lining up to punt it away.
Yeah, my defense has been lights out, dude. I ain't gonna lie.
He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. He's going to get loose.
That's the best punt return I've had yet.
Great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Great place to start for this offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure.
Damn, bro, their defense is nice too, though.
He goes down at the 34.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
To the air on second down. They'll run the screen. How many guys are left grabbing for air as he gets it to the 26-yard line?
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, It's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
I don't know if I can hit a field goal that far. I don't think I can.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He rifles one deep.
Damn, bro.
And this will fall in.
Overthrew him.
They'll turn it over on downs. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Gets it out fast.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Trying play action. Got it behind the line. It's Frazier. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job of it.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And the defense gets a huge play. I'll tell you, they've been wreaking havoc in this one so far. They've got so many athletes up front on this defensive line. It kind of reminds me about the defenses I used to go against in practice back in the late 90s. Guys like Javon Curse coming off the edge. The freak. It was a nightmare. So hard.
And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense.
And this defense is maxed
You rang?
This is just so demoralizing.
Jesus Christ. That's our 9th sack today. Put these motherfuckers at 4th and 30.
They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front.
Yeah, we're getting after it.
Dominating this O-line.
They booted away. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Pulls and fires complete. Breaks into the open. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield. 1st and 10. The screen, and watch out. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Gators headed quickly to the line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Looking to pass. It's Flagway. Working that wide receiver screen. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29.
Nice, good shit, Paul.
We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the
This
national
shit, Paul.
rankings.
Our defensive is just dominating. Got 9 right now in this game.
1 quarter to go.
I don't know what the single season team record is, but we're coming.
Classic 4th quarter finish. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this 3rd down play. Might be changing the route. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got away from trouble and got rid of him. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down.
Keep him off of my ass. I like it.
And this offense is doing work. They'll give it to the back. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Gators have it with a 1st and goal. grabbed in the backfield. It's Jackson. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Trying to power it in. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They got nothing and probably didn't like it on the last play. They'll have another chance on 3rd and goal from the 1. Touchdown, Florida! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season.
Fuck you, Georgia. Let's go.
They're featuring this guy, his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job.
I never scared.
Playmakers, get him the ball, so do damage and have games like this right here.
And the return.
Who am I? Bone crusher, motherfucker.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog.
These motherfuckers got 80 passing yards.
They're in a
That's
precarious
it.
spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here.
That's good protection right there. That was good protection.
There he goes. And he goes out of bounds, but finally this passing game.
Okay, they got something.
Going here as they try to rally. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's 1st down from the 44. Use the play fake, now to throw. Rushes on him.
Where are you going? Yeah, you wanted to run that time, didn't you, buddy? Didn't work.
39. He is a menace rushing the
Oh, yeah.
passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack
That's
for
good for me. That means I'm moving up a couple spots no matter what.
Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just
Fuck
going to say
out of here.
that
That little shit ain't doing
well
nothing.
as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
To the air, it's Stockton. Flips it
Screen.
out to the back. He steps out of bounds.
Yeah, we knew you were going to do that. We knew you were going to do that.
Starting to put things together.
And the most important thing is the clock ticking for this defense. But you get a stop right here on 4th down, and this ball game is over. So one big stop, and you end this thing.
On 4th down, looking to pass. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. Ripping through the defense. And he'll race it to the house.
That's what I'm talking about.
Touchdown, Gator! They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
That's right, Georgia. Hit him with the chomp.
Come on, Gators, get up and go, and they're starting to go and run away from the Dogs.
It's great to be a Florida Gator. The Gators.
It's great to be a Florida Gator. It sure is. You tell him, Jesse Palmer.
You're just seeing all the talent that they've been able to recruit down in Gainesville.
Yeah, they've been recruiting talent. You think about Steve Spurrier, had such a great run with Florida as a head coach. They're taking care of business today. They're not making this look like much of a rival.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
It's 11 sacks on the day.
And when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
The Dogs need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
Oh,
Turning it on.
that was a great throw. That was a great read.
And they got it. The explosive. Picks up
He had the perfect spot in the zone, the quarterback did.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success.
Throws toward the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot.
You know, took that one-on-one. I saw you take that shot there from Gunner
Trying to
Stockton.
make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Unloads to the wideout. Excellent
Good D.
use of the hands to knock it away.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drop.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback.
That's my boy's 5th sack today.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming.
Another sack.
He goes, and the defense
13 sacks.
with a sack.
What was I telling you, Paul?
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He has the first and still on his feet.
Huh?
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line. And
I'm going nuts. I know exactly how I'm getting so many.
Well, they picked up that last first down on the ground. Now with a fresh
What I'm
set of
doing.
downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson.
I want to score another touchdown. I only got 30. I have 30 plus in every last of my couple games, so I want to keep getting that going.
Threatening in the red zone. Looking for a crease. It's ball. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down.
Well, the offense on 3rd down there, they're just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north, but the defense, really nice job getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up 4th down.
Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they've inched closer and closer, and still 2 yards to go. Touchdown, Florida! And the beatdown has ensued. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line.
Maybe. I might take a nap. I don't know. What the fuck kind of play was that?
Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. It's 1st down from back at their own 24-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Thanks to grab. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. On the run, it's Frazier. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout call by the
What the fuck are y'all calling timeouts for? You're losing by 25 with fucking half a minute left. The fuck?
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Rolls it in. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. Pocket breaking down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Glasses will be raised across the Sunshine State. A toast to the
35-10 victory.
Georgia in this rivalry game. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That's some statement right there.
Squads, but it sort of felt
That's a
as if
statement to the
these
committee.
guys had something to prove today.
And a total offense only 185 yards.
They proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them, but they had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement.
Had 13 sacks.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a college football playoff caliber team. If they play like that, moving forward, if they put their A game together in all three phases, this is a team we're going to be talking about very, very late in the season.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this
That's how you do it. Oh, I leveled up my coach too. What is this record we just set? Oh, he's gonna keep breaking the single season sacks record because he's gonna keep setting it every week. You know? My guy has I have 19 sacks right now with this guy. I'm 5 away from Suggs' record. Yeah, that's going down. I'm taking that thing. Oh, I can upgrade my coach. Got 10 points to spend. So you're saying USC lost to, or did they win? I should be ranked 3rd then, because it would only be Michigan ahead of me. You said Michigan beat Oregon? Eight and 1, yeah, we're gonna. And then Georgia, yeah, that should be no lower than 3. Yeah. Right. So that'd be number 3. I was pretty much taking Georgia's spot, because I beat them, they're number 3. That's... AJ got to play Cal. That means what am I in the conference now? 6-0? Yeah, 6-0 in conference. You're 5-1 conference, Paul. You have a chance. Just gotta run the table. You gotta beat Arkansas, and then you play me. That's it. Arkansas's 1-7, so you'd have a chance by the time you get to me to, you know. Alright, bro. Alright. Alright, guys. Peace.